Yo, what is up, y'all? It's Dubsmind here, and today we are doing a game preview for the Warriors versus the Thunder. I'm bringing up this article not really because of anything really big happening. It's really the article headlines kind of overreacting in a way a little bit. When it seems like the saga takes another twist when it appeared over. So it says, after being out of Steve Kerr's rotation for 9 of the past 10 games, there's a chance that JK might have played his last game with the Warriors, but he'll get another opportunity today. As you can tell here, says that Nick Friedel, pretty reliable. Kerr says Steve Kuminga will for sure be on the floor tonight because of the absence the Warriors will be dealing with. A little spoiler about the injuries today. So yeah, I just brought this up because A, it's like some news. B, I just want to mention the whole thing about, like, you know, the whole thing about the Warriors and the Jonathan Kuminga saga. I don't think JK is that, like, JK isn't that, like, toxic to, like, the team as people like to make it to be, like I've said before. When I watch the games, it seems like whenever he's on the bench, I've seen him, it's like JK is, like, really, like, still energetic and is, like, really, you know, talking to the team and is like you know, cheering on and stuff like that. That makes me think is like he's going to get traded, I think, but I think it's most likely a situation where the trade is probably most likely already done, or maybe not necessarily, but JK and Mike Dunleavy has already talked about it, and he's probably been already like upfront to JK, be like, yo, you know, we're gonna trade you, but you know, we know that it's better for you, both of us, and not just us, you know, and you know, it'll give you a new opportunity and it'll give us, you know, stuff that we want for our team. So I think at least at the very minimum there is a very, you know, like mutual like agreement between the two sides of like a trade. So I think that's why JK is still trying to be a good sport about it, which is a really cool thing to see, honestly. Even if that's not the case though, I still think JK is still being a really good teammate about the whole situation, because he's been getting DMPs for essentially no reason in a way when you think about it, because, you know, he can play but he hasn't gotten a single minute. It's been like maybe like, yeah, it's said 9 games, right, I think here. So yeah, it's very interesting to see it all, but yeah, I think he's fine with it all, and he's just being a good sport about it, and that's why I genuinely just don't like this whole negative connotation surrounding Jonathan Kuminga. Like, and I get a lot of these people are like non-Warriors fans, non-Warriors watchers, whatever, but it's still annoying those types of people saying all these like really bad things about him, and I'm just like, dude, he's a regular person, you know, you got to think about that too. And like even Draymond has like made it pretty clear on his podcast too that like JK has not been that type of guy on the team. So yeah, I'm just kind of over it. So now, yeah, so it's just gonna be the regular Warriors game preview against the Thunder. Probably not going to be a long preview video just because of the fact that it's literally against the Thunder, and if you've seen literally the tweet before this, no one's playing. So matchup predictor 76% and Golden State 24%, makes sense. As when you look at the injury report, I mean, it's literally all the same injury, or it's literally not much injuries here. Obviously, it's like, it's whatever. But then obviously look down here. Oh wow, funny to know JK's on game time decision for illness. I mean, he'll probably play that most likely. So you can see D'Anthony Melton out for the left knee injury management. Jimmy Butler out against the Thunder due to an illness. Curry ankle will not play against the Thunder. Horford is listed as probable, which is kind of very interesting. I don't know why. I don't think he should play, honestly, considering the situation. Draymond Green, rest ruled out, and then yeah, these two has been here. The thing is, the reason why I'm not surprised at this is because there's a good chance like these injuries and stuff are like maybe real, but the thing is also it's actually a back-to-back. We have a game tomorrow, so yeah, we're gonna be against the Utah Jazz tomorrow, so I think that's why they're resting them. So it should not be much of a match, really. I mean it might be, because the last time we played against the Thunder with a bad team, I mean, it got pretty close, but, you know, I think it'll probably be one-sided again. But then again, if you look here, Jalen Williams not playing, Hartenstein's not playing, Usman Jang rolled out against Portland, but January 7th for the return date. Barnheiser's day-to-day, but yeah. And then obviously these two has been out for a long time. Nikola Topic has been shooting around, which is really cool to see, though, just of the fact, you know, with this whole cancer situation, it's really cool to see him on the court, getting practice in. So yeah, I'm hoping he recovers fully, but yeah, that's really cool to see. But yeah, these guys are gonna be out, so maybe we might have a chance. But again, it's not Shea or Jalen Williams or Chet that's being out, so obviously I doubt that we're gonna lose, or I doubt that we're gonna win today. I don't know how I mistook that, but yeah. So again, the reason why it said I'm confused on why Al Horford's still probable for today's game is because of the fact that I would assume that he wouldn't play and he'll play against the Jazz, but maybe they think that maybe we can win against the Jazz without Al, which I mean probably should be the case, but yeah, and maybe that's why they're playing him today. But you know, he probably won't get a lot of minutes even if he does play though, so that's that. And that's all the injuries. And I mean, again, I mean I could talk about, you know, how good the Thunder have been, except for the fact they lost his Spurs like a few times and stuff like that, but honestly, besides that type of stuff, there's really not much to talk about. Even then, that isn't really that useful, I guess. I mean, we already faced them twice, once without our main team and once without our team, and I mean, this is what the games ended up being. That was the game without our main roster, which was closer, which is funny, but like, look at that. We actually had a chance of winning the game because we had a 4-point game with 7 minutes left in the fourth. And then they went on like a little mini run and they ended up winning. But I mean, if you look at the box score here, yeah, so I guess Jimmy and Draymond did play. It was just without Steph, but it was with those two barely even playing good anyways too. So maybe, yeah, today definitely will be a blowout then, probably, unless again we just randomly win another match. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could just look at some OKC stuff. I mean, after the Spurs losing, they've crushed their previous 3 opponents, which, I mean, these aren't bad teams really. 76ers are better than expected. Hawks are worse than everyone expected, but again, they're still not like a terrible team. And the Trailblazers, you know, are a pretty solid, surprising team again. So the fact that they blew them out, 3 of them, is pretty, you know, impressive, obviously. I mean, I guess it's the Thunder, so you expect it, but still. Yeah, I doubt that we're gonna win today. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be so down on the team, but it's literally the Thunder without our main 3 guys plus extra people, so yeah. This is gonna be it though, honestly, that's it. Not much to talk about. Maybe we can sneak out with a win here today, but I really doubt it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next Warriors preview video.